we go, guys. Once again, another unboxing for you, and the last of our Thrilljoy purchases. Well, the last of our recent Thrilljoy purchases. I'm sure there will be Thrilljoy purchases coming down the road when new things come out that are super cool. Like this right here. Check this out. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Thrilljoy Pixl. Now, we did a short a little while back, and it was the Corpse Bride. So it was one of those, one of these, I should say. We unboxed one of them in a short. Now, this is the entire case of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Thrilljoy Pixl, okay? Or Pixl, whatever you want to call it. I'm saying Pixl, because if you see it on the top there, Pixl. So, let's just call it the Pixl. Pop culture immortalized. You got Bebop, Shredder, Leo, Mikey, Casey Jones, Rocksteady, and Secret. Now, I'm kind of hoping that the Secret is two more turtles because we're two turtles short and there's no Shredder, no April O'Neil, nothing like that. So we're going to open up what we've got here, which is an entire case. Okay, I bought this off their website. Entire case, 70-something bucks. Let's take a peek at the rest of the box real fast. I'm not looking forward to opening up the whole thing and finding out I didn't get two more turtles. Now, you can see the pixels themselves. They come with these little, what would you call them? Frames. I'll call them a frame. And they're stackable frames. Now, if you did not see our Corpse Bride short on these, I will show you each one of these in its frame and how they snap together, magnetize, and look super cool. But let's get this case open. All right, so here we go. One whole case. 6 of these. 6 of them for 70-something bucks. So let's say 77, almost 80 bucks. Bebop, Shredder, Leonardo, Mikey, Casey Jones, Rocksteady. So that's 6. So we're shy 2 turtles. No matter what we pull out of here, unless we get a secret different turtle, we're going to be shy 2 turtles. I'm not happy about that. But let's get this open. Maybe they'll do a series 2. We'll get Raph and we'll get Donatello. We'll get April. We'll get who else are we missing? Master Splinter. Baxter Stockman, maybe? I don't know. Let's get this opened up and see what's inside each one of these one by one. Let's do this thing. All right, so here's your box. On the front there is Michelangelo, and I'm looking, it looks like every one of these is Michelangelo on the front. Here are 6 on the side, 1 secret. There's your shelves, if you will, and these all go together. Maybe they're cabinets. I don't know. What would you call them? Now, I'm going to try this one-handed because I'm shooting with my phone. And I'm holding the mic, so I'm going to try to switch to one hand shooting and tear open right here. And let's see what the first one we pull is. I might have to do this a different way for each one of them. Hold on. Wow. All right, so... Okay, so it's one whole thing there. Oops, dropped it. And there we go. And this, Rocksteady. Hold on. All right, now. How cool is he? He is super, super cool, super, super cute. What great details on him. He is small, as you can see. Now, I have good-sized hands, but he's tiny. All right? Each one of these, oh, he's got the little sword back there. He's got all his little pouches. That's super cool. A grenade, I believe, right here. And he goes inside here. Okay, so I'm going to try to do a better job of this. I don't think we need to see each box pulled open. I'll try to just tear each pouch and I'll stack these up and show them to you. All right, hold on. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Leonardo. Very, very cool. I got to figure out how to snap these together. Can't do that one-handed, but Leo looks super cool. Hold on, we got to take him out of there. He's so he's magnetized in there. No, I guess Rocksteady is. Okay, so you got the swords there. Cowabunga shell. Very, very cool on him. He looks good. Now, can I? Yes, I can. Okay, so hold on. I'll try to do this one-handed. So they have grooves on the side, and they interlock. Okay, not bad. Let's get another one out. All right, so I'm not looking. Kablam. We got Mikey. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to take Mikey out of his bag there. These things do kind of, you know what it is? It's the plastic kind of smells. So they do have an aroma to them. Hold on, I'm trying to use two hands that I can't use to get Mikey out of this plastic bag. Wah! Okay, so there. Super cool Michelangelo with nunchucks. Very, very awesome. Good details on that. Turtle shell, cowabunga. Pizza time, baby. He needs pizza. Now, let's do the same thing here and get his little shelf, if you will, interlock with the other one. They do magnetize right into place on those. The characters just magnetize right into their spot, so that's good. They will not fall out too easily. I can't get this lined up, though. Yeah, there we go. There's 3. So, all right, let's get another one out. All right, to be fair, I peeked. But, as you can see, very, very cool. Super awesome Shredder. Snap him into play right there. Now, Shredder came with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sign. I don't know yet how that's going to go on. I'm not done. So we'll take... Oh, wait. Hold on. Yep. There's little post holes right in there. So, and each one of these shelves has the post holes. So, Shredder does not have to be on the top. You don't have to put Shredder on the top for your sign. You can make it however you like. Hold on, let's take Shredder out of there so we can get a good look at him. All right, Shredder looks super cool. That's awesome. I love that. Great detail. Now, I'm not going to put Shredder on the top at the moment. I'm going to wait until I pull the other 2. There are 2 left out of this box. So, do we pull a secret? Do we pull... Who was that? Who else was in the line? Bebop? Casey Jones. So, one of those should be Bebop, one of those should be Casey Jones, or we get a secret. Let's see who we pull. All right, guys, here we go. Who did we pull next? Bebop, Casey Jones, or the secret? Boom! Casey Jones. Now, Casey Jones comes with hockey stick. Very, very cool. Mask, of course. Look at those boots. Very, very cool design on Casey Jones. Very happy to have it. We're going to put Casey Jones right there. Now, when I'm done, we're going to organize this a little better. So, I think 3 bad guys and 3 good guys together? Or should we mix it up like tic-tac-toe? Hollywood Squares, I think that show was. Remember, anybody know what that is? All right, we got one last one. Bebop or The Secret? Let's find out. Whoops. All right, here we go. 6th and final. Secret or Bebop? Secret or Bebop? I'm going Bebop. What do you think? 3, 2, 1. Bebop. Now, nothing wrong with getting Bebop instead of the secret. He is awesome. He's got his little ring there through his nostril. Very good detail. He's got a ring in his ear. That's Bebop if I've ever seen him with his super awesome glasses. So, let's arrange our display, get these all together, and get the signage up. All right, let's do this. All right, so I need to point something out to you real quick. These are actually meant to stack 2x2, two across and up. So you should have two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it should be 6 high. Problem is, I'm shooting in a light box. My light box is 3 pixels high, as it turns out, but not 3 pixels in a sign high. So I made them 3 across as I had been doing, and you can see the sign is off center. It does work. You can use it, obviously, and I was wondering why the sign doesn't line up. The sign doesn't line up because I have not done it as it shows on the box. You can do it this way, and it's okay to do it that way. It's not going to hurt anything. As you can see here, the posts won't line up on the individual one because they're too far apart. But if I do this, it lines up. Okay, so I could do it on either side. It will work this way, but it won't be centered. If you want it centered, you got to stack 3 up, 2 across. All right. Now, so what's my thoughts on this? I like it a lot. Okay, I like the turtles. I like the villains. I like Casey Jones. Everything looks really cool. My problem is you released a set with 2 turtles. Secret not included because I don't know what the secret is. If the secret was a 3rd or a 4th turtle, that's kind of disappointing because you are not guaranteed the secret, as you shouldn't be with a mystery item. But when I'm buying an entire case of Ninja Turtles and I get 2 turtles, that's disappointing. Now, I understand we wanted to put Shredder in there, we wanted to put the mutants in there, but I think what we should have done, in this instance, what you should have done, 1 mutant, save the next mutant, Rocksteady, or I shouldn't say 1 mutant because the turtles are mutants too. But save Bebop or Rocksteady for the next line, save Casey Jones for the next line, okay? Get 4 turtles out, 1 Shredder, 1 henchman, okay? Your numbers are off, and I understand you're trying to drive people to buy more of these in the next wave, I'm assuming, but let's say these aren't successful and there's no other wave. Now I've got 2 turtles. What are we doing? And just like what were the other one? The Pix, okay, which are on the channel. If you go check that out on the unboxing page there on YouTube, if you go check out the Pix, Leo and his chases are Krang, and I think the other one was Casey Jones, if I remember correctly. But Krang and Casey Jones? Anyway, so there's a Leonardo, and they left room for the other 3 turtles. I'm not as upset about that as I am upset that I didn't get 4 turtles out of 6 mystery items, or put 2 more. There's 6 in a box. Put 8 in a box and give me 2 turtles. I understand it's trying to keep costs down and trying to keep people coming for the next wave. I wanted 4 turtles, but it is what it is. Let me know what you think of these. I think they're super, super adorable. It's a great little thing. This is another thing that I think Thrilljoy should concentrate on. Get away from, I don't want to say get away from, tone down the Pix, what are they called? They're the Pix dioramas or something like that. They're big. Now we featured the Harry Potter one on this channel. It is $50. It's huge. It's very, very cool. Don't get me wrong, but they're humongous. I think our focus going forward should be these Pixls, okay, and the regular Pix that are more Funko-esque size, okay. That's what we should focus on. Now, I'm not saying get rid of the other ones, but tone those down. $50 a pop. They're huge. I can fit so much more. I mean, this whole thing by itself is much, much smaller than one of those. Okay, so I can buy a whole box of these, and it takes up less space than that thing does. So very, very cool. There are these. There are the ones, of course, from Corpse Bride, as I told you earlier. So there's a whole set of those that you can do, and Beetlejuice, I think, was the other one. But turtles appealed to me the most. So let me know what you think of these down below in the comments. Like and subscribe. Check out all of our awesome unboxings. We have 2 more items from Thrilljoy the week previous and the week previous to that. So go check those out, as well as, some of our action figure stuff on the channel. And I'll return with you next week with another unboxing that probably, or for once, will not be a Thrilljoy. It has been a great experience for me to get all this stuff out to you, and I'm sure Thrilljoy will be featured on the channel in the future sometime, but we've done 3 weeks of Thrilljoy products, and it's time to move on to something else. With that said, I'm still looking forward to what else they come out with. See you guys soon.